So, ladies and gentlemen, another episode in my football transfer diaries. And today we're going to be discussing Benjamin Sesko. So, this is a player that I had absolutely no idea about until I started hearing that Arsenal are in for this player. Now, even when I heard Arsenal are in this for this player, I was like, that doesn't really matter. I'm a Manchester United fan. But apparently, right? So, Manchester United won Gyökeres. Gyökeres prefers Arsenal. Arsenal won Benjamin Sesko. And would you know it, Benjamin Sesko started following Manchester United. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is the circle of life. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you're wondering, who's Benjamin Sesko? So Benjamin Sesko is a 22-year-old Slovenian player who plays for Leipzig, all right? So he's a striker, he's a forward player, and he plays for Leipzig. Now, ladies and gentlemen, rumor has it that Arsenal are in for Benjamin Sesko. Now, I didn't have a problem with Arsenal going in for Benjamin Sesko. I was like, okay, let me try and watch a few videos of him because a lot of Arsenal players are talking about Benjamin Sesko. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what actually caught my eye is when I was going through all this Arsenal going for Benjamin Sesko and not Gyökeres, someone tweeted to say, guys, Benjamin Sesko is following Manchester United. And I was like, what? So knowing me, ladies and gentlemen, I was like, I'm not going to believe someone's tweet. What do you mean Benjamin Sesko has officially started following Manchester United? I'm like, I went on Instagram, searched for Manchester United, right? Went to Manchester United, see who's following. I was like, wait, I'm on the wrong page. Then I went to Benjamin Sesko's account. Then I checked who he was following. And ladies and gentlemen, for real, he's actually following Manchester United. And I was like, oh! I don't want to be a hypocrite because when I heard that Manchester United were looking for a striker in Hugo Ekitike, who's a 22-year-old from Frankfurt, I said, listen, Manchester United have done this before with Rasmus Højlund. We brought Rasmus Højlund into the Premier League and he failed to adapt. And now everyone is calling Rasmus Højlund names. He's not that good of a player, etc. I still believe in Rasmus. I would still love Rasmus to stay at Manchester United. Yes, I am still a huge Rasmus Højlund fan. And so what are we going to say about Benjamin Sesko? I did watch a few videos of him, because, I mean, when you are a football fan and you hear your team is linked to somebody, you have to start watching their clips. So I went and I started watching Benjamin Sesko's videos and I was impressed. I was like, I mean, the kid is good. It's not that bad. But my thing is, I said Hugo Ekitike was too young. Benjamin Sesko is also 22. So what are we saying? Like, what is Manchester United doing? Have we learned our lesson as Manchester United? Do we still want to risk it by going with a younger player? So ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comment section below. Would you be willing to risk Manchester United bringing in a 22-year-old striker in Hugo Ekitike or in Benjamin